There we go. You've forgotten a fundamental thing there, haven't you? Excuse me one moment. Of all the things to forget, you forgot to get into the streaming harness, didn't you? One moment. Oh, shouldn't happen. One moment. Back in a sec. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. What ho and welcome, one and all, to another exciting installment of The Little Massive with me, your host and co-pilot, Commander Jack Lyttle. Oh, a bit of a hiccup at the start there, but I think we got away with it. I don't think anyone noticed. Curtains. Did I see some buff gimp armed? Buff in the sense of naked, certainly, but not buff in the sense of muscular. I wouldn't say. What ho and welcome, one and all. How are we doing? Welcome, M. Curtains. Welcome, freaky eyes. Spooky lot. Hang on. Everybody. So many people. Thank you, Ditopia. Welcome. Paddy the Pyro. Welcome. NSR2. Welcome. What have the day off? Very nice. Bank holiday. Yes. It's a bank holiday in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Well, certainly Great Britain. I'm going to spend it driving to Durham, I think. That's what I'm going to do. Has anybody else got some plans they'd like to share about Monday? We've been doing some filming, the Gimp and I, for a little special project, which might get worked on tomorrow. Might be finished tomorrow. I'm not sure when we're going to go live with it. But that's something. First try. Yes. I thought we were meant to be fighting Fred's 38. Yes, we're doing that as well. In fact, the filming is tangentially related to that. Sun's supposed to be out, so pool. Very nice. I might scandalise the neighbours if I have a window, and if they look through theirs. Welcome, Joe Show. How are you doing? Well, we are, as you can see, we're playing Cloudpunk again. This way, we're determined to get to the bottom of this. Yes, or the top of it, depending on how you look at it. So let's without further ado, let's release those logos. And thinking of getting a second elite account. Yes. If you're able to, I would recommend getting the joy of having two accounts is that you can park up in the bubble. Or wherever, really. You can park up in two different places. It gives you not access to the same kit in those places, obviously, but it does mean you can zip around. Welcome, Jean Belleau. Happy Sunday. Jean Belleau is very much Hugh Grant's character in 4 Weddings and a Funeral vis-a-vis that ongoing lateness. Ha. Oh, it's on sale. It is. It's like £10 for ED and Horizons. So, yeah. I'd put a link, but we haven't got one. Not got a link. Hang on, have I not done this yet? Let's do that while this is happening. Release the logos. Yeah, that's better. My first and so far only Amazon review for a pool accepted. I'll link it in your Discord. Oh, thank you. I got distracted. 1,000-piece puzzle. Oh, how do you do yours? Corners, edges, middle, or do you? I tend to sort of. To me, that's more of a guideline than a rule as far as jigsaws go. Not that I've done one for quite some time. Right, so we don't even own the port we are fighting for, so we're not the establishment. If we were, then we would be a lot better at it than Brios Johnson. I like Brios Johnson. Excellent typo.
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
Yeah.
I have a message. Text only.
Control?
Rubric.
Ooh, the hacker.
Hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
Usually I'm in approximate corners, edges, middle, but in this case, all the edges are basically blank.
Could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Middle out. I like it.
No.
Silicon Valley way.
What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too.
How's that a text message?
Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or Corpsec meets you at your apartment. And they'll bring your debt record from back east with them.
Don't like the sound of those apples.
And come quick.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
Oh, it's nearby, look. Do you remember roads? Do you remember people driving in roads? There's parking is here. I see some pick-upables as well. Let's get those done. How do I park this thing? Thus. Little known brother Byro Johnson. Free ride. Oh, death. Maybe not. Wait for the pickup. Yeah. Oh. Well. It's been a funny day. Because I think I can tell you this. I think I tell you this, but we're now. This isn't going to be on the Little Massive stream, but I'm looking at doing a collabo with young Honey Thief to give him the Jack Little bump. I know I'm going the wrong direction, but it's the reason. We're thinking of doing a little sort of Red Dead Redemption 2 RP. See if I can get the blasted mod working. I do like that. I think this is the last punch card. Once we've got this. Oh no, one more to get after this one. Last. Okay. Right. I've got a feeling it'll be nearby the storyline, because we've not really gone out of our way so far to pick those up. Yep, let's get back on the sidewalk. Is Honey Thief a honey monster? No, he's a terrible human being. No, he's lovely. I have memories of roads. Yes, I think Paddy prefers the roads that are sort of horizontal to his perpendicular. Those are the best roads, aren't they? No, he hates honey. He does. He hates honey. All kinds of honey he hates. Honeycomb honey. All the honey. All the honey. Here we are at the Roadhouse. Talk to him.
Let me past.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
What?
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
If I'm late, I'm telling you.
Chewing the furniture there a bit with the accent.
I'm just chopping with your lady.
Japping?
Japing.
With ya. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left this package for ya.
Where is it supposed to go?
You don't know?
No.
Oh dear.
Well, I guess he's
More
gonna
japing.
tell ya.
More japing.
Hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Called me a rabbit again.
Good, Rabbit. Follow the nav point, please.
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You
He's
want
elite.
to know
He's
what
elite
it is,
hacker.
don't you? You've
Yep.
been turning it over in your mind. What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about.
Doing a bit of the old Matrix there.
Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
Straight after the Anderson mission
About
too.
living in Nivalis, it takes a lifetime to understand this city.
A lifetime? Well, then
only got a few hours.
the longer it will take.
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Pallid 1.0 affected computers, but Pallid 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes
Oh dear.
autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices. It
But I'm
does
an
not
all-natural
stop
girl.
the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it's
Oh. I don't think I am. I don't think I am a cyborg. I've not demonstrated any cyborg type abilities. My eyes don't zoom, for a start, and I don't get a HUD. I've not got a HUD.
that from happening without
Clip the map,
command.
maybe.
When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath.
Wow.
They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
What a trip, man.
This virus?
No, it is an ugly thing, an ugly way to die. Slow and cruel.
Yep.
But I created the economy
Antidote.
around it. The subscription plans, the digital inoculation, the cure,
Okay.
insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Pallid 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Yeah. Spread that stuff around. Well, that sounds pretty good. It does sound pretty poor. I like not having to think about breathing. It allows me to think about other things. You know.
Quarantine it. There's a simple unmarked
French girls.
delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy.
He's sort of going through Rutger Hauer, isn't
Were
he?
to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the
Big pharma.
far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives would be saved.
You know, this city has its
It's all
share
gone a
of
bit
monsters,
COVID, hasn't it?
but I think you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final nav point. Do your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubric's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says
I
it
need to
is
repair me
dangerous.
over. Yum. Panacea is a word you don't hear enough. It's just delicious. It's rather pleasant, isn't it? Yes. Panacea.
It's worth it.
Okay.
Besides, I don't think Rubric wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
Well, he's faced with a moral quandary. Let's get a little closer to our... No, hang on. Let's get fixed up first. And then we've got to make a choice, haven't we? Okay, back the way we came. Really good. There's quite a fun damage model on this. Partly because of the art style. There's everything made of little blocks and whatnot. But we don't see very much of it.
Has all been infected by the virus Palin 2.0. You must inform Sec immediately.
Hello.
Mandatory surgical full
Yep, fix all damage, please. Do we want anything else?
Pretty cool.
Quite like a pink tracer.
Yes, please.
Why not? Why not? Don't think I need a cosmetic aerial.
Oh, yeah.
Okie doke. Right. Yep. I'm done. Oh, there you are. Ooh. So I'd rather spend it on the car than the apartment, which I apparently can't go to. Now, let's see. So we can either go to the green cube square over there, the purple square over there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what to do. I need to think about this. Yes, that's what I need to do. I need to think about this. Yeah. What to do? What to do?
Well, I think you should probably do what the hacker says, because it's going to put a lot of people into some miserable positions. And that's quite amusing to me. And also, furthermore, he might cut you in. If you become part of that economy he was talking about, then maybe there's a little bit of a sweetener along the way. Whilst you run these errands for him. What do you think of that?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't sound like a great deal. I mean, what's happened here is that he's basically blackmailing me, and if I give in now, then it's just going to be more blackmail all the way along. He doesn't really need to pay me; he just needs to threaten me. That's my worry.
Yes, I think that's a very fair point, and one you should probably cling to. I think you've already made up your mind here, but put it this way: you'll be freeing people from a yoke of tyranny that they could well do without. Don't you think?
Yes, I think so. I think so. Yes.
it's not as much fun, though, is it? You know, and you tend not to play these games black-hatted, you know, and this is quite a nice, fun environment that you might want to experiment with the dark side, you know. I think you just play to your strengths, which is to basically do the right thing. Or at least what you feel to be right under the present circumstances, you know. So, well, I don't think I have to say any more. I trust you to do the right thing. Well, that's very nice. Let me see. To be honest, yes, I'm not really convinced by the idea of basically signing myself over to you know, this blackmailer. So I think just to the disposal shoot. Disposal shoot. Yes, that's what I'll do. Oh, glad I worked that out. Right. We are going to throw it away. And this time, because we messed this up last time, well, not last time, the first time, I'm going to make sure we're heading to the right blooming cube. Okay, no parking. There is a walkway. Oh, looks like it's quite a long way to go to do the right thing. That's fine. There might be pickups on the way. Can you imagine if people's internal monologue was audible? I find it difficult to. Oh, it'd be useful. Have you won yet? I'm not quite sure what winning is right now. Staying alive seems to be the main thing. But we're aiming for the pink square. Do the right thing as long as it's close. Where's Silifla? Yeah, absolutely. You know, you just got to use your own judgment, haven't you? Apparently. You know, if somebody tells you to specifically do a thing, don't just go ahead and do it. Even if you yourself are telling yourself to do it. Oh, it's a complicated world we live in. There's a cardinal there. Interesting. Let's break things up a little. Hello, Cardinal.
You child!
Oh.
You have sin in your eyes, in your thoughts, under your nails.
Hey, that's just some cheese.
Negotiate yourself before my mother.
I was saving it for later.
The All-Mother!
Me? Stop pointing at me.
You feel the spotlight of guilt. It strips away your facade.
Does look like they started with Peter Capaldi there.
Down to Cora and ask her to free us.
Oh, Cora.
Earth anew. We are all doomed.
Doomed,
Don't
I
you have
say.
anything better to do than shout at people in the street?
Not at the moment. I'm waiting for my to be dry cleaned.
This game has made me laugh.
Repent and suffer before the gaze of the All-Mother!
Camus, do you hear this guy? This is exactly what
saw the
Mom
gaze
warned
of
me
the
about
All-Mother.
in Navalis. Crazy people shouting on the streets.
Yep.
I hear him. What is he talking about now?
I saw the fourth face as I stripped away the mask. The eyes of Cora looked down, and a mouth made of garbage spat upon my soul.
Gross.
Pretty gross.
He shouted at you. He shouts at a lot of people.
He shouts
Not
at
Corpsec,
everybody.
I noticed. Or the gangers over there, or guys in general.
My knowledge
yes.
base says many religious factions do not respect minorities or women.
Your knowledge base is not wrong, Camus.
Well, it's just as well. Real life's not like that, eh, readers? Just walk through that chap. That's fine. We're too high up, aren't we? There's a lift there. That's fine.
Just wait here. Wait here for the lift that's just gone. Oh. This guy is like just a smidge less obnoxious than Heimdall. Heimster. Heimska. People get good money to be shouted at. That's true. I like how bored the lifts are. Not the lips. The lips are fine. My lips are very rarely bored. Right. What have we got? Bye-bye. Bye-bye package.
That's it. Off to the oceans.
Swallowed by the seas as they complain across 1,000 shores.
Where did that come from, Camus?
It is just an expression. I can stop if it is annoying.
It's very pretty.
No, I like
Camus.
it. Expressions, quotes, poetry. Go nuts.
We are become death. Destroyer of...
No, maybe
Let's
not that.
hope not.
Maybe not that one. Oh yes, it was a lift. I remember. It was like 5 seconds ago. He's a talking dog car. Oh, got a call from Huxley.
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Huxley, you can't
thought we'd
keep
be hearing
asking
from
for
him
help.
again.
I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I'm not so sure.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now. A friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
Where did I park this thing? Oh. I can understand why the camera shifts around like that, but it does bother my already quite shaky spatial awareness. It is a good quote. I never remember what it's from. Camus is too pure for this world. He's a good dog. That's the thing. For some reason,
Ask a question.
Of
you
course.
may.
Do you think if I am a car for long enough, I will stop being a dog?
Well,
I
I
hope
guess
not.
that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No. I am a dog.
Well, what do
Yay.
you feel like? That's what you are.
But other people
Perfectly
don't
timed
look at me and
response.
think, that is a cute dog.
Well, let's be
Yeah.
honest. You were never a cute dog.
Oh,
Any kind of dog. Not to other people. They just see me as a hova.
Who cares what other people think?
you were cute to me,
Look what
Camus.
happens when I try to bark.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness when we put a dog automata in a Hava automata slot.
Am I still a dog if I don't bark?
Well, I'm your best friend, and I think of you as a dog.
Friend? If I'm a dog, am I not a pet?
Look,
More
Camus,
than-
what do you
more
want
than
to
a
be?
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
I'm gonna get a frame for you.
second-guessing
I'm
yourself.
gonna get a frame for you. Just hang with it. He's not a dog anymore. He's the goodest of car entertainment systems now. He's better than a car entertainment system.
Being maudlin.
Are you still a musician if you don't play music?
Hey, now you're being mean.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Camus. Want to be either?
I'm a terrible owner.
You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
Oh,
A lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Camus.
No,
I won't
steady
make you
on.
be my friend or force you to stay with me. You can go
Just
free.
as well this is
I
a
just
mature
want to let you know
stream.
something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
All right, then. Let's get back to work. The sooner we
That's
make some more
settled.
deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the
Make me
last
go a
job...
bit wibbly.
The Andersons? I don't know, Camus. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
I am not really programmed to think about fairness.
I can see why they would make you that way.
Sort of are, though.
Programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
Yeah.
Very wise, Camus.
I am not programmed.
Season 3 of
Well, you've gone beyond your programming then.
Westworld, right there.
Maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too.
Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Right, we had a joke to explain, didn't we? Explain a joke. My friend always went the extra mile at work. That's why he lost his job as a taxi driver. Taxi driver is tasked with driving people from place to place, again. So basically, we have this saying in English, to go the extra mile, which suggests to go above and beyond requirements. Which ordinarily would make sense, but of course, if you think about it, if you were driving a taxi for a living, if you picked somebody up and they said, "Oh, could you take me home, please?" and you took them home and then kept going another mile and then dropped them off, I don't think that wouldn't make you a very good taxi driver, would it? So with that in mind, this chap going the extra mile, though the phrase suggests that would make him a better taxi driver, actually it makes him a worse taxi driver. In fact, so bad that he lost his job. So that's how that joke works. Oh, there's parking. There's lots of parking. Man, Series 3. I loved Series 3 of Westworld. I don't think this is a huge spoiler, but there isn't much of the park in Series 3 of Westworld. I feel sad too now. It's a messed up world in 2020 soon. Well, we could just carry on, can't we? We could just carry on, see it through. Do what we can to make the world a better place.
We'll 3D print your subconscious while you wait.
Ooh.
Make your dreams something you can hold. With dreams,
That's Camus. Why is Camus being an advert? Ooh. Bit of tension gone in a flash. Final boss fight much? What do you think? Going the extra mile comes from the Bible. Romans could make Jewish citizens carry their kit for a certain distance, but no further. So Jews would go an extra mile of their own volition. It's a form of passive resistance, or so a priest told me. I hope that's true. A lot of
What you
folk
looking for?
etymologies
Whatever
out
it
there.
is, I got it.
But I'm okay, thank
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
you. He sells both goods, purses and sunglasses. Oh yes, Evelyn. I know where I am
More
now.
of the punch cards for you.
All
They're
of
really
them.
spread around the city. I think these
got
ones
all
are
of them.
pretty intact.
Dr. Zizich was careful. She punched them out of nanofibers.
Clever
They'd
girl.
survive a bomb blast. Thank you. This is enough to partially recompile my memories.
Hooray!
I don't understand, Evelyn. These cards hold your memories? How?
Dr. Zizich knew that almost any storage medium could be recovered with the standard CorpSec comprehender.
Oh,
They can decode and read almost any storage medium, from a transistor drive
if you can
to
recognize it as
crystal
such.
encoding.
But not punch cards?
Yes, not punch cards. They are too old.
Oh.
However, their information
Well, that's gonna be a
storage
bit more
capacity
interesting.
is tiny.
They can't store whole memories then?
No, but they can hold a crypto key that can decode the memories I already have. Though it'll take some time to unlock them.
Why do you think Dr. Zizich locked your memories away? And why are you worried about CorpSec being able to read them?
Perhaps next time we
memory
speak,
caster.
I will be able
I
to
know,
answer
right?
those questions.
Ooh.
I need more time. And
Dot,
more
dot,
punch
dot.
cards. Please bring me any you find.
So we're not done yet. Unless we are. And we've broken. Oh no, another 20 on the chart. Hang on. Speaking of which, we've got got.
This sector is above
So that's a damaged book.
Please drive carefully.
Do it. I think we should probably get the car. I don't think we should probably do this on foot. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. So yes, Series 1 and 2 of Westworld, almost entirely in the park. Series 3, almost entirely in the real world, as it were. Whoa, there were some good eats. So you basically just get this very competent light cyberpunk. Where am I going? Going this way. Let's see. Let's see what's going on over here. Can we go up? Nope, that's as high as we can go. So we need to presumably park somewhere and get a lift. There's a walkway, so I'm on the map, so I'm sort of following that along. There's this parking just up ahead. Ow! Oh, ow! Oh, ow, ow! Very bad, very bad. Very bad driving. We got there in the end. We're going pink. Hang on, let's have a look at the map. So we are here. Jeff's over there. But he's above us, isn't he? Let's check that again. No, he's not. Okay, fair enough. We'll just run as fast as our little legs can carry us. Whoa. So, yes, second bank holiday in lockdown. We'll see how that turns out. Slightly shocked by how low the art number is in. Oh, that's pretty. In London, it's apparently down to 0.3. The R number, Ditopia. The R number. It'd be lovely if there was an art number. I'd like to monitor that. Chapter 5, verses 31. Hurrah! Good stuff. Excellent work. You have to pop that in edutainment. Yes, Huxley. He just wants some noodles. I'm going to be very annoyed.
Wait, what happened to your arm?
It was a good question. How do I tell the dame that when Raguan's goons gave me the elbow, I lost an arm? We had to get moving.
I think so. Where are we going, Huxley?
I gave them a nav point that would get us out of danger.
They ripped your arm off? You have to go to CorpSec, Huxley.
Raguan, CorpSec, Peter. They were all tangled up in some complex web I couldn't untangle. But I knew one thing.
Yeah.
If I tugged on the wrong thread, the spiders were gonna come for their lunch.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry.
Something about a web.
Very annoying.
Quiet for now, Chris.
I like him.
You think CorpSec is involved in Pashta's disappearance?
It was all connected, but I couldn't see how. Someone was lying. Raguan said I should talk to Peter, but then his gorillas ripped off my arm and threw me out of a 6th floor window.
So
Wowzers.
just call Peter and ask him what's really going on.
Luckily,
Now the
Groundbreakers
client
fall.
wouldn't answer my calls. I could feel the girl slip through my fingers, and if I couldn't pull her back, she'd slip through the cracks too.
That's why you called me, right?
His writing's
You want me to
getting
take you to
better.
Peter?
I wanted to tell the dame that she was right, that it would be easy. She thought I was asking for a quick journey across town, but I was asking her for much more. I was asking her to go out on a limb for me.
Huxley, just this one time, please skip to the point.
Cloudpunk. That was the name of the company the dame worked for. They had some serious resources. Vehicles, contacts with society.
Yes, this is true. This is very true. Any vehicle I wanted, that's what I could have had. And I did have. Indeed. So yeah.
And low. And an up-to-date address list of almost everyone living in Nivalis.
Oh no. Huxley, that could get me fired.
If we are just asking, maybe we won't get in trouble.
Camus, you didn't want us to help Huxley in the first place.
I have been thinking more about things. About automata and what we do.
And?
Yes.
We need to help each other. Help each other be better. Like saving a little girl. Everything is so complicated in the city. You do something and it is a bit good, but a bit bad too. But saving the little girl is only good. I can't explain it very well.
No, it's fine.
Explained it beautifully.
It's nice to help people when you can, but I'm responsible for both of us, Camus. If I get fired, I can't even keep you in the Hava. Never mind find you a new body.
I understand. I still want to help find Pashta.
I didn't want to impose on.
Quiet, both of you. I have to make a call. Control, this is driver 14. This is Rania. I need to ask for a favor.
I read you, driver. What do you need?
I need an address.
I don't think I'm understanding you. We don't have a new job for you yet. There's no packages right now, but if you give it half an hour...
This isn't really about work. I need a personal favor. I just need you to give me someone's address.
You, know this someone?
Not really. Look, I know it's a big ask.
You ain't joking. You're asking me to share private info. I could, get deleted.
Breaks GDPR.
Deleted?
Fired. I could get fired. You want to tell me what this is all about?
A girl is missing. The less details you know, the better, right? I just need this one favor, Control. It's important to me.
I don't want to hear any more about this, 14FC. I'm signing off.
Control, wait. Her name is Pashta.
Oh.
She's alone, probably scared, taken from her family.
This has got nothing to do with us, Rania.
I could have been that little girl. That's why I have to help. Growing up, the debt corpse could have taken me away from my mom. But every time, she somehow came up with the money. It was close. Don't you get it?
Look, Rania, this isn't a normal favor.
What if it was your little girl?
You don't want to go there. I can't.
Look, it's one address. Don't say anything. Don't tell anyone. Peter Unthrink. That's the name. Just hang up, then send us the address. I'll never ask for anything like this again.
Control out.
I am nervous. That was tense.
That was very tense, wasn't it?
I wasn't sure he would... We got a nav point.
Oh,
the dame really came through.
She did, didn't she? Whoa. And I picked up loads of stuff now. I should probably get back to the car though. Maybe. Eventually. At some point. Memory card. Ooh. Battling with the camera there.
Solutions offers the best in camera-defined subdermal face obfuscation technology.
Oh, go on then. One more. Because otherwise, you know... Hey, it's a memory card. See, went away. It's 1/7. More or less. I'm back at the car. Splendid. Huxley will be pleased. I hope.
I am receiving an order to stop by CorpSec.
Are you sure it's CorpSec? I don't see anyone.
The signal is from close by, but I don't know where exactly. It seems like CorpSec, but there is no incident number.
We don't know which
incident number.
This is CorpSec.
Which plot this is.
Speaking to Agent Rio. We have reason to believe you are harboring a known criminal, rogue android Huxley.
Rio again? Why are you following us? Is this personal?
You are currently breaking the law. CorpSec.
Generally heard Peter Andre. No, it's not Peter Andre. Sadly, they couldn't afford Peter Andre.
Requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender.
He's holding out for the AAA games.
Camus, you said the signal is close by. I don't think this Rio is on official business. Is he affecting any of your systems?
No. If we drive, we could get out of his range.
You have 60 seconds to comply.
If he's not really CorpSec, I think we should...
Robocop reference.
But if he is, he might call for backup to chase us. Maybe we should call his bluff.
I think we should call his bluff. That's what I reckon. Oh. Is it... oh no, that's right. The map pops up first, oddly. I think. Yeah, not helping again, camera. Not helping. I'm not gonna go yellow, I'm gonna go blue. That's a tactical decision. No need to resort to angels and demons on that one. You see, we know that Corset can just ooh, that's pretty.
You know what? Fine. Arrest us. We'll talk to CorpSec officers about everything we know, including your boss.
But we don't want to be arrested. This is bad.
Quiet, Camus. If they wanted to arrest us, they wouldn't be talking. I don't think this is really
just freeze the vehicle.
Something's off.
Don't start a battle with me, girl. I'll make it into a war.
Either arrest us or let us go.
Drop this. Drop that android. Get yourself out of this mess while you can. I won't warn you again.
He has disconnected.
Let's get moving, Camus.
Knew it was full of you-know-what.
Camus, where is this nav point taking us?
The Alexa Theater. Maybe Peter lives in an apartment above it?
Clerk in the lobby. Yeah, that would be my guess. Peter would be working the popcorn stand, mixing up the hottest flavors, caramel and anchovy with cinnamon protein flakes, ready for the next screening of some piece of trash anti-android prop films. Cyborgs Ate My Babies 3.
Is that a real movie?
Yes. I saw it advertised on a poster.
Gross.
We are getting a message. It is from Control.
Put him through.
He is not on comm. It's just a text message. He says that CorpSec networks are down all over the city. There's a CorpSec security point between here and the Alexa Theater, but if we go on foot, we might be able to get through.
I'm not sure CorpSec really are looking for us. I think it was just that one guy trying to scare us off.
Agent Rio?
Yeah. You're okay to go on your own, Huxley, right? We can drop you at the security point?
In a simple world, that would be the plan. But this was a complicated city. Security points like that one couldn't be crossed by an android without a human to accompany them.
What? Why?
I know why. On the holovids, they said something about an android virus. Humans are worried that the androids are going crazy in this zone.
Also lost Huxley.
That sounds like crazy propaganda. Who would believe that?
The dame didn't know her history. Truth is, that neighborhood was never the friendliest for rust buckets like
Huxley's a bit crazy, to be fair.
Back in '69, the riots hit the district hard.
My favorite riots.
The theater was ground zero.
I'll come
CorpSec are the police, yes.
If the security points are down, they shouldn't have any reason to stop us. But just be cool, Huxley. Try to speak like Actually, just try to be completely silent once we're there. Can you do that?
Yeah, we are searching for a mysterious girl.
impressed.
Well done, Jean. Well done. But, yeah.
Good evening, ma'am. We've got a problem with our system right now.
No.
I'm gonna have to ask you to be patient while I manually read through your record. We can't contact HQ right now.
No problem.
Is your android friend all right? Does he speak?
Well, he's not here.
Oh no, he's mute. He's always been mute. He doesn't have any recent issues with speech or anything.
No,
He's been
nothing.
behaving very normally. So,
Huxley's an
problems with
android.
your system, huh? That must be a bummer.
That's the weird thing. It's not the system itself. It's the agents working the security posts. I swear, if we had unions, we'd be on strike. They got us working hours so long, half the agents are like zombies.
So,
and the other half are zombies.
Then we got all these reports of androids going nuts. Turns out, there ain't no evidence that it's the androids at all. We got failed neural augments sparking paranoia. They should be locking up the humans.
What's causing all this?
Who knows? My old man says the city AI has a virus, and it's infected us.
Not a virus, mate.
The humans, the androids, the programs controlling sanitation, traffic, everything.
You believe that?
Sure. But he also says they put mind control drugs in the toothpaste, and I'm gonna be a rich corp CEO before I'm 30, so...
Can we go?
What's that? Oh, sure, whatever. Get going. And don't let your android buddy out of your sight. It's not safe for his kind in this zone.
It's a bit late for that.
That was easy.
We've already lost him. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hello. It's terrible. This is why I don't play that Pokemon game.
Anyone you know has augments infected by the virus Palin 2.0. You must
Just get to me, man.
immediately for a mandatory surgical turmoil re-
Eventually. That's a memory card. Nice. This is giving Huxley a chance to catch up with me. Or not, you know. It's up to him, really. Because it doesn't really matter if he's with us. And it doesn't matter if we're in the car or not in the car. It doesn't affect the dialogue. Oh, this is very Blade Runner, isn't it?
Hi, do you work here? We're looking for a guy called...
The hell are you doing here? You're gonna get us both killed, Huxley!
Oh, this was the client. I'd pictured a hard-working man in a cheap suit. But instead, I was looking at a greasy-looking...
Shut your mouth! You got some nerve coming into this neighborhood and speaking to me like that, Huxley.
Look, we just want to help you find your daughter.
Shit. Look, this is all a hustle, and it's way out of my league. She ain't really my daughter.
Who paid you to say she was?
If I tell you that, you're as dead as I am.
I've been driving all over the city trying to find this girl. I'm not giving up on this now. Just tell me where I can find her, okay?
Just forget her. She's probably fine.
The way his voice shook, we all knew he was lying.
It's the memory chip in her head they need. It's not about the girl. No one cares about the girl.
She's just packaging, man.
Just let him do his job.
Rio. That's all I can say. Talk to Rio.
Wait, the CorpSec agent? He just threatened us.
Before you talk to me? Hey, that's great. That means he won't know we talked. Or he thinks I talked already. Shit. Just get out of here, will you already?
We should go, Huxley. This is getting dangerous.
I think Huxley's way ahead of us.
Dangerous, but I had to stick around.
Oh, good.
It's not safe here, Huxley.
It was too late for me. The security checkpoints would be up again. I'd be caught if I went through. Besides, I had some leads I wanted to follow here.
Damn it. Well, call me if you need me again, Huxley. I'll see you around.
For the gripping conclusion to the search for Pashta.
Celebrity Automata Personality Course for sale at
back to the... Hang on. While we're here, wherever we are. No, that's fine. Back to the car. Cora, Cora, did I say Cora? What is it? It's not. Is it Cora? I can't remember. It is Cora. I think you're right. I think it is Cora. It's timely. Hello, Control.
Hey, kid, I need you to know this next job. It's not personal, okay? It has nothing to do with our last discussion. You're not being punished. It's just, well, there's no one else available.
That doesn't sound good. What's the job?
We need you down in Gallows Row. There's been an accident.
What kind of accident?
Reports are mixed. We think it's a gas leak. Toxic. Some folk are saying it's radioactive. We're pretty sure it's not a zombification virus. It's definitely not a neural implant ransomware attack. I mean, not
Could be all three.
Probably.
That all sounds so reassuring, Control.
The point is, we're pretty sure the area where you're going is safe. Communication out of Gallows Row is broken down, and CorpSec have set up a perimeter. But Cloudpunk has received a contract from an external security agency to extract persons of value.
So I'm a taxi now?
More like a short-term contracted emergency response vehicle.
An ambulance?
Yeah, but an ambulance for anyone who might have good private security or health insurance, or anyone who would be valuable to society. You know, CEOs, doctors, anyone with diamond fillings in their teeth.
So you don't know who's down there?
We're getting scattered reports. This is a lucrative job. You can squeeze 3 people in your hover. I'm not saying you need to save the 3 richest assholes you can find, but make sure they have enough resources to cover the bribes that'll get them back out of the quarantine zone. And then when they get back, make sure they have the savings or insurance policies to, turn us a profit.
So at least 1 rich asshole.
Maybe 2, just to be safe.
Great. So how do I get to this poisonous, radioactive, dead zone filled with rich zombies?
There's an abandoned CorpSec security station just inside the quarantine zone. CorpSec are expecting you, so they'll let you through the perimeter. Once you get inside, just blend in as best you can. Ask people their stories. Use your judgment. And only mention you can get someone to safety when you're sure you want them as a passenger.
Great. How long till the ship is over, Control?
Don't sweat it, kid. The night is almost half done.
When's your shift?
Almost half done. Blimey.
My shift? I can't even remember when it began, kid. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this forever. Control out.
Control's an AI, by the way. Seems pretty clear. Named after wrestler Luke Gallows. Speaking of wrestlers, Joe, I was lucky enough last year, I think it was last year, to meet Kendo Nagasaki. Yeah, he didn't speak much. I did meet him. Be cool, yeah. Kendo Nagasaki, the same, the one and the same, the genuine article, yes. He met sword technique in Nuke City. Is that what Kendo Nagasaki means? Wow. You've been delighted to hear. Sparky, that in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, there is a proud tradition of wrestling. It used to happen at the weekend. Was it Sunday wrestling? I think it was Sunday wrestling. And just as theatrical, shall we say, as the American counterpart, just a little less brash, a little more homely. And yes, there were several greats from the mid-'80s, including Giant Haystacks, who was named after the most terrifying thing imaginable, which is, of course, a haystack larger than other haystacks. And Big Daddy, yes, absolutely. What was Big Daddy's real name? Was it Shirley Crabtree? Shirley Crabtree, that was it. Yeah. Big Daddy was sort of like the end-of-level boss version of a wrestler. So, if you were watching a wrestling match and one player was winning, but he was being a bit dirty and wrong, and the crowd were rooting for the guy that wasn't cheating, then the cry would go up, Big Daddy, Big Daddy, Big Daddy, and then Big Daddy would come along and fully trounce, usually by jumping on him, the bad guy, or he'd sort of belly bounce him out of the ring. Yeah. Did they do more chain wrestling? I don't think so. I don't think they did.
This whole area is about to be quarantined, ma'am.
Yep.
I know you got a contract to pick up some folk, but you gotta be quick. If you're not back soon, you're gonna get stuck on the other side.
I understand.
Hello from the other side. Mike McManus. Right, let's talk to some folk. Yes, and one of them was this chap called Kendo Nagasaki, who was an Englishman, but he was like well into his Zen and his Japanese-ness and his martial arts.
Hi, how are you?
I am good, thank you.
Never spoke.
My service tag is GN. How are you doing?
Peachy? Are you brand new? You're so shiny.
I am 18 hours old, and I have to say,
wow.
I've only spoken to 6 people so far, but I have liked almost all of them.
I like him.
Almost all?
I also spoke to Mr. Sharp.
So, you're fresh out of the box. What is your programming?
My default functions have not yet been set. I was purchased by a restaurant and was activated by a chef and another chef who talked to me about cooking and also food.
Sounds like you were going to be a chef.
Why do you say that?
Just a hunch. So what happened?
All the humans in the restaurant started to cough. Then they were rolling, then twitching, then they were still.
I guess they were poisoned by the gas leak, and you were the only one left?
Yes. They didn't instantiate my base programming, so I am in generic mode. I just love to be helpful. It's my favorite thing.
What will you do if you can get out of here, GN?
I don't think I will get out.
Become a delivery
They will send
driver.
me back to the factory to be wiped.
But you've already been activated. If they wipe you, won't that be like...
Yep.
I do not want to go. But if I am not wiped, I have one recorded owner, and my market value will be far less. If I am wiped, I can be sold as new.
But androids can't be owned anymore, not since the law changed.
Yeah.
We're only considered emancipated after we've been born. And we aren't born till we're given a name.
I'll give you a name.
You have a name?
No, that is my service tag.
Can I give you a name?
No, only my legal employer can do that. And they don't give us a name till we sign a work contract. Usually, for at least 10 years.
What about if I got you out of here?
Wow.
Perhaps. I would like to help people. I really like helping. I have only done 12 different things so far, but helping is by far my favorite. Much better than worrying about my own mortality.
Okay. So that's one down. Curious to know how we... Oh, there's Mr. Sharp.
Hi, I'm Rania. So, looks like we're stuck here, Mr...
I'm sorry, I don't have any business cards left.
Me neither. But you can still tell me your name, right?
I guess so. The cards are eggshell with a hollow finish.
Not rich.
The font is an archaic neoclassic choice called Tahoma.
Reference to American Psycho.
Number, so I never forget where I work.
And they say your name, which is?
Oh, right. Quincy Sharp, CEO.
CEO, wow.
Yeah, I know what the C stands for.
Again, I'd have to check my card.
You don't know which corp you work for?
We just went through a rebranding. I really couldn't say.
You know, I've always wondered, what does CEO stand for?
No one remembers. We just
Chief Executive Officer.
Management and corps.
How do you get a job as a CEO?
Foresight, leadership, boldness, thinking both inside and outside the box. Blue sky thinking, being a savage, originality. Those are the characteristics that make you a real game changer.
And money, right? No one works up to be a CEO these days. You need limbs in the first place.
I always see money as a kind of energy force, and I've been able to act as a conduit and channel that energy through positive thinking. My father also left me a small trust fund.
Hey!
Huh. Is anyone worried about you back home?
My father, for sure. Although, we haven't spoken since I faked an alibi for my brother-in-law after he ran over that colored lady.
Oof. Oh, God, I should go.
Not him. Not him.
Upgrade your neural augment to the Molecular Bioscore today and get 20% faster reaction.
Hello.
And up to 30%.
Sergeant came.
Hi.
That's that
Can
tittering.
I talk with you for a minute, sir?
Mom, yes, Mom. Sergeant Kime, pleased to meet you.
My name is Rad.
Another android.
How long have you been in the Army?
312 years, man and boy. Or android and circuit board, am I right?
Phone this one in.
Yeah, good one. Hey, what do you know about this accident?
Very little, Mom. I'm on need-to-know programming, and I do not need to know this.
Do you have any friends or family looking for you?
I got the old boys waiting for me at the oil guzzler. It's my local.
Are you retired?
Yes, Mom. There's not many of us Mark-8s left in the city. We're antiques.
Ooh,
I was originally programmed to run an all-terrain vehicle during the Rat Wars.
The Rat Wars? Were you really fighting?
Rats? Yeah. Well, at first,
just like the motion picture Split Second.
Lower levels of Nivalis.
Starring Rutger Hauer.
Corridors in swarms.
And Kim Cattrall.
Millions. Big as horses.
Yep.
Was it really a war if you were fighting rats? It sounds more like you were an exterminator.
If you'd been there, you would have called it a war.
And I don't suppose you have much savings as a veteran either?
Barely a penny to my name.
I'm not sure about him. He's had a long life, and also, the androids don't seem to be affected by what's going on anyway. My only worry with G is I don't want it to be wiped.
Not miss. I'm a doctor.
Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry, Doctor.
Are you okay, Doctor?
Yes. Yes, sorry for snapping. This is all just very stressful. My name is Dr. Ochoa. Nice to meet you. Are you...
Charmed, I'm sure.
I'm just stuck here like you. What happened?
They say it was a toxic gas leak. Some of my patients have been having trouble with their breathing in the last few weeks. I thought it was just smog, but I guess it was much worse than that.
Are you sick?
I have no symptoms of respiratory illness. I am feeling lightheaded, but I think it's the heat in here. And the stress.
Slightly strangely as
Have you talked to that butler woman? What a nightmare.
Yep.
What caused the toxic gas?
I don't know. The whole city is falling apart. Explosions, gas leaks, trash mountains, logic virus bombs, whole districts getting
Hell in a handcart.
The economy is in constant flux. My grandmother was an old tech priest. She used to say the city has a spirit, and that spirit gets a little angrier every year.
You don't believe that, right? You're a doctor.
No, I don't believe the city is the avatar of a new dark god rising. My grandmother had early onset dementia.
So why is everything in the city getting worse then?
No one else will say it. But when you're a doctor, you learn that sometimes you just have to say, I don't know. Questions create a vacuum that answers want to fill. But bad answers are worse than no answers.
What will you do when you get out?
Drink some vodka. Phone my ex-husband and tell him I still hate him. But he can stop worrying about me.
And she's a doctor as well.
Will you be able to afford the rescue insurance if someone picks
JJ
you up?
Smashing Pumpkins, thank you very much for that host.
I've only been out of medical college 10 years. It doesn't matter, though. No one's coming anyway. We're just gonna have to wait it out.
Yeah, I guess so.
We're saving people from a...
Hi, my name's
possibly a
Rania.
gas leak.
I'm just chatting with everyone to pass the time.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Why are you asking so many questions?
I didn't think I was.
Look, it wasn't my fault. You know that. I know that. The lab has accidents all the time. It was definitely one of the interns.
Thank you very much for that host, Joe.
Do you work in a lab?
I own the lab. And no, none of us could have predicted the... Are you with CorpSec?
Definitely not.
If you can find a way to get me out of here, I'll make it worth your while. I told the CorpSec officers at the perimeter that I had rescue insurance, but they didn't believe me. You believe me, right?
Sure, I'll just go get you
I did till you said that. No, I'm not sure. Now tell me that... Oh, God. Okay. Hello again.
Hi, I remember you.
Oh, thank Cora you're here. It's good to see you, miss. I was so thankful to Skypunks for their help before. I was hoping you could help me once again.
It's Cloudpunk.
I'm sorry to see you trapped here.
Of course you are. It must be very distressing for you to see someone like me stuck here with the rest. I need you to get a message to Mr. Octavius Butler. He'll know what to do.
Okay.
Maybe I can help you.
Of course you can. This is a serious matter. You need to get Mr. Octavius Butler. You must remember a message for me. Can you do that?
Maybe.
Here is the message. I am trapped in Gallows Row. Come and save me. Do you need to write this down, dear?
Brief.
I think I can remember it.
I understand there is toxic gas. I'm not sure how long we'll be safe here. There is no one authorized to take us to safety. But don't worry, Mr. Octavius Butler will know what to do.
You know, I might be able to take you...
Mr. Butler, dear. Get going, quickly now.
You're helping some people.
Hello, it is Camus. Camus the dog. I am messaging Rania with a very important message.
Yeah, Camus, you don't need to... What is it?
The guards are saying the gate will close soon and no one will get out. You need to come back.
I can't decide who to take.
There is only room for 3.
I know, and we need to take passengers who can cover the costs of rescue for Cloudpunk. At least, I think we do. Should I just take the people I like?
I don't know, but you have to choose now. You should talk to the people you want to save, then get out of there quickly.
All right, I'll tell them. I know who I'm going to choose. I think.
Octavia. Annoyingly.
Mrs. Butler, I can take you back to your husband. I have a vehicle and I can get you through quarantine.
Well, that's fabulous news. Tell me, is it possible you have a different vehicle? Perhaps something a bit newer?
No, sorry.
Screw you,
it's
lady.
my old Hava, or you stay here.
I'll pack my belongings and be with you momentarily.
Pack my belongings. I hope I've not made a mistake. Right. I think the doctor as well. Even though, you know,
Dr.
not that
Ochoa,
wealthy.
I actually have a vehicle.
There's a bit of horse trading going on in my head
Past the
here.
security checkpoint. I can get you out of here.
Really? But what about everyone else?
I only have a few spaces. We need to go now.
I'll gather my things.
Meet me at the security checkpoint in 2 minutes.
I think we're going to need a doctor. No, not Sergeant Kame, I don't think. No, I mean, slightly two minds, if that's a good construction.
Season 7 of Warrior, the only reality show where war, celebrities, and laser-tipped battle axes come together in a zero-G combat arena to the death.
What's going on there? Or is that just the area? Yeah, I think so. Okay, we're not taking Professor Ellison because I think it was his fault. Bit of natural justice. Not taking Quincy Sharp. two minds about GN, because I don't think he'll understand.
Hey, GN, I
here
think
goes
you
nothing.
deserve a better life than 24 hours of consciousness before your personality gets wiped. I'm getting you out of here.
Really? This is the most exciting thing that's happened in my whole life.
Just be ready to leave. I'll get you at the checkpoint in a minute, okay?
Right. Yeah. I'll just start packing my things. I'm done packing.
He had no things. That's a 7G combat. Possibly, yes.
I can't thank you enough for taking me out of that horrid place, dear. I can't wait to get back and see Mr. Butler again. Oh, do you
met GN?
Air freshener for the car? You know what? It's fine. Don't bother yourself.
Interesting bunch of refugees you picked up here, Rania. Thanks for including me.
This is my best Hava journey ever.
Saved the life of the lifesaver.
My favorite day of my life. Much better than yesterday. I can't wait to get to parts of the city where people aren't dying as frequently.
I got an achievement for saving the Doctor. You know, seemed like a bit of a no-brainer. Onwards to Corsac. Corpsec, as everybody seems to call it. Don't know why. Don't trust corporate listening devices. Ah, yes, I'm possibly dusting off Alexa. Thank you very much for that follow, Mukuro Arke. Have a we've not had any of these tonight, but have a Capri Sun by way of welcome. Yeah, those big cars. I can't judge the scale, the distance. I mean, right. Parking over here. Oops. That activated me go quickly machine there.
We are getting a call. It is Huxley again. What should I do?
Put him through.
I had her. I finally had her.
Oh,
now all I needed was a way out.
Huxley, did you find Pashta?
The dame was sharp, but I needed an exit strategy, not a pat on the back.
I'll come with you. Send me an nav point.
I hope she would get here soon. The situation was going south quicker than the Americans when the ice caps melted.
Wow. There's a warning from future history. Why does Huxley always talk past tense? I'm obsessed with detective fiction. Oh dear. I was going for oh, never mind. I ended up with a bit of Sean Connery bleeding in there. I do apologise. Why did America float south? We're just seeking high ground. Is this us? I think this is us. There I am. Yep, that's fine. Oh, did it again. I feel it's time for a new one. Oh, can we not change our hovercar thingy? We can't at the moment. We need a Nova with enough height to be able to sit while wearing a top hat. Where am I going? This way. Okay. Oh, there they are. He's got her. The name tag says it all. Hello. No. That's better.
We had to get going. The girl was in danger. We all were. I gave the dame a nav point for a hideout we could use. It might even be safe.
Okay. Slightly trepidatious about this.
Who are you? I'm Rania.
Hi, Pastor. Welcome.
Huxley is a friend. You can trust him.
I know that. I trust him. He saved me.
Fair enough. We'll get you out of here, then leave you too. Huxley, what exactly is the plan? Do we take her back to...
Not back. I don't want to go back to him.
Pashta, do you know why this happened to you?
Because of the chip?
In your head? The neural memory implant?
Yeah.
All
They
the
gave me
stories.
the implant so I can do better.
No, that was a cover story.
Dad said he wanted me to be a data analyst one day because data analysts sometimes become CEOs.
Is that what you wanted?
I wanted to be in CorpSec like him, but he said it was a bad job.
So your dad wanted the memory chip removed?
He wanted it erased, but I said I didn't want it. It would make me forget a lot more than just the meeting.
The meeting?
That's true.
People he shouldn't. I heard everything they said. Dad said...
She's like a live bug.
He said we can never leave behind any evidence.
So your dad erased your memory implant?
He took me to a man to do it. It hurt. I don't think Dad paid the man. That's why they were mad at him. That's why they sent me away.
And you don't want to go back to your father now?
I won't go back to him. It made me forget too much. I can't even remember Mom anymore. I just remember how much I hate him.
How did you find her, Huxley?
Busting the kid out hadn't been easy. I'm pretty sure I upset the wrong people. But everyone in Nivalis was the wrong people these days. I'd followed the leads I got from the two-bit mobster who pretended to be her father, Peter. In the grand scheme of things, he was the least terrible of the bunch.
I can't believe you found her, Huxley.
Oh no, it is happening again. Someone else is on the comm.
You were warned, Cloudpunk driver. Surrender now and hand over the android Huxley.
There was one more hand I could play. It was a desperate plan, but I was done for anyway. There was a number on my head now, and it was a big one. I should turn myself in, then push the big red button. At least the girl might make it.
What big red button?
My frame was an old espionage bot, ancient, a bucket of bolts. But it did have one feature I was pretty sure would still work. So,
Don't say it, Huxley.
all I had to say was a specific combination of words.
Oh, this makes me sad.
My fuse, introduce a little spark into my house of dynamite. I could get rid of Rio for good.
Oh no. Do you have to do that? That would be bad. Is it really a button?
I'd asked the dame and her dog for a lot of help.
Literally a button.
I could do for them was clear the way. I explained that it wasn't really a big red button. Rather, it was a phrase that if I said or heard, would trigger the detonation sequence. The words were simple enough. I just had to say,
No.
No, not right now.
Pashta,
not right
it
now.
might work. We could escape.
Huxley saved me. And I hate Rio, but he is still my dad.
I didn't know this. Did everyone else know this?
No, but it adds up, I guess.
Let me talk to him.
I'm not sure.
Trust me. Please. I can do this.
Okay, the comm is open. Go ahead.
Dad, it's me.
Pashta? Pashta, honey. These aren't good people.
Listen to me, Dad. Just listen. Remember when Mom got sick? Do you remember what present I brought to the hospital for Mom?
Pashta,
You don't remember. It was a little bird. I made it from folded paper. She said it would stay by her side forever.
Oh, I remember, honey. Listen to me. I need you to...
No, you listen. I didn't remember the bird because you stole my memories from me. But I wrote it down. Even my scribbles are better at remembering Mom than you are. I wrote down a lot. I wrote down everything you said at that meeting, too. The one that made you do this to me?
Pashta, all I care about is your safety. I had to erase the memories so that they wouldn't come for you.
No, Dad. You only cared about not being caught. If you cared about me, you would have turned yourself in instead of stealing my memories.
Now you listen here. If you have told anyone else...
I haven't, but I will. if you don't let me go. I wrote down all the words that you said at that meeting. And if you don't leave us alone right now and stay away forever, I will send them in a message to CorpSec.
I can't just let you go.
No, Dad. You actually can. You can let me go and your secrets are safe. Or you can tell me that you don't care about how much trouble you'll get in and turn yourself in. And I'll wait for you to get out of jail or whatever happens. I'll stay by your side forever if you give up.
Damn it, just give yourself up, Rio.
He's left the comm.
Oh no.
What a kicker. Her pops had abandoned her. He was letting her go. Poor kid.
Pashta, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I knew he would go and leave me behind. It's what he does. Let's keep going.
I won't leave your side, kid.
Yes, you will. Everyone does.
Oh. Use this Lomo.
Lomo? Yeah.
Remember what I told you. The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it.
I'm trying my best. What do you want, Lomo?
You made some tough choices, Rania. People got hurt. I don't blame you. I think you did the right thing. But some other folk, their choices weren't so good.
What do you mean?
I'm going to ask you for something that I know you won't give me. Still, I have to ask, and you have to answer.
Oh dear,
our choices have narrowed to a point, Rania. We've just got to play our parts from here.
What are you talking about? I did what you asked.
This isn't about you or even me. This is about what you have. You have to bring that girl back to me. She's the dead.
What girl?
Let's not do this. I'm asking, but I know your answer. Bring her to me. Last chance.
No.
All right then.
Take a melodic dissonance out of your hands.
To be honest, I would have thought less of you if you'd said yes.
Thanks, Luma.
But that is like
I respect you, you criminal weirdo.
Someone to carry it. You got to graft that weight to their bones. You understand?
No.
You will. Your hollow heart will crack like ice.
5 minutes to self-destruct. Oh no.
What the hell?
How could the scumbag know?
I don't keep the best hacker in the city around for his singing voice. Your number's up, Huxley. You're deader than the dance hall.
It was true. I was a goner. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to self-destruct.
You're going to kill us all. You said you wouldn't.
You're free to drop him off. In fact, I highly recommend you do.
Stop this. I'll find a way to...
As your robot friend might say, you were never going to come out of this shit smelling like roses. Bye. Run.
Lovely.
He has disconnected.
It isn't fair. We have to help him.
There was a way to get out of this, but it was a long shot. A damn long shot.
I'm made of long shots.
The vents. If we could get there in time, maybe I could find an old hackbot and disarm the self-destruct sequence.
Why aren't you driving faster? We have to save him.
Shit. Okay, let's go.
I've got this button. Oh, it's actually counting down as well. Oh. Nearly there. Oh, no we're not. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, definitely. More cowbell. Oh, 3 minutes. I forgot to indicate. I do apologise. I do apologise. I didn't even check me mirror. Cowbell's off. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. Oh, no, we've got this. We've got this. Maybe. Yeah. Oh. Guys. That was the vents. Yep. Oh dear. I've got a nasty feeling about this. Down to our last 100 seconds, but we're nearly there. It's like a warren in here. 75. No. No. This way. No. Not now. Oh, God. 54. You're panicking. Oh. Parking.
So, where do we find this hackbot? You said you had 5 minutes about...
How could I
5 minutes ago.
It wasn't as easy as interfacing with an old machine.
Yeah.
So, tell me what you need.
I needed the Dane to look after Pashta. No more, no less.
What do you mean? Why are you just standing there?
There is no
hackbot. There was no hackbot. I was done. Only the girl mattered now. I needed the dame to take her in.
I can't do that. I can't just take on a child.
Huxley.
The dame protested, but I knew in the end
this is your decision.
The right thing. She had to get moving.
This is the moment.
Damn it, Huxley. It shouldn't be like this. It's not fair.
Fair is what we make it.
Oh, you deserve better than this.
I told her to get back into her car and her safety. I was able to insert lines of code into my core loop to delay the big moment, but I wasn't able to prevent it. Goodbye, Rania.
Why didn't you save him?
We couldn't save him. You knew that. We all knew it.
F's in chat, if you would.
Consider this next question very...
I knew he would leave.
Don't you dare say anything bad about Huxley. Never again. He gave everything for you. For us.
Where are you taking me?
Back to my apartment.
Really?
Shush. Let's just drive in quiet for a little while.
Yeah. Saves on writing. Oh. Poor Huxley. Oh dear. Oh, the sound effect's quite quiet again. He's with the cube now. He is. The cube's got him. I think he had the sort of death he could, be proud of. It was a good death. It was a good death. But a slight worry, though. things aren't over. Bananas. Yes, please. I'll have a banana. The game has been quite loud today. Has it? Yeah. I don't think the volume controls on the actual game work. I realise it's quite late in the day to do this. How's that? Is that better? Or is that too much? I think it just doesn't save the volume settings. That works. Oh, good. Could have done that. Could have done that a little while ago. Like maybe, at the start of the stream. Rather than 3/4 of the way through, but never mind, never mind. It's hypnotic. Oh. I think the game's sulking now. As we turn the sound down. Oops. Nice camera clip through there. Something to think about for Cloudpunk 2.0. Crunch. I do like driving along low down. It's rather a lot of fun. Oh yes, happy birthday to Millstone Barton, by the way, if he's in chat. Do you mind? Pashta's accepting my poor driving skills rather well, isn't she? Makes me wonder how bad a driver her father is. Not that she could remember. I'm slightly confused because I was under the impression they were trying to get Pashta because of the memory chip in her head. But she's already had it wiped. So, that's confusing. Only four more cards for Evelyn. Sadly. Or was this the wrong way again? Yep. Keep doing this. Let's walk around the other way. Come on. Yep. Go on, past it. I don't want to leave you behind like Huxley. I left him behind and then later on he got blown up, so, When you delete a file from an HDD, it don't actually delete the data, only update the partition table. It does, yes, it just gives the file a special name, or is it used to? I suppose that might be different now.
So, I don't really have much food right now.
You could order pizza.
I'm not hungry.
Would you like a pizza?
Yes, it's plenty big for me and Camus.
How long can I stay here?
I'll get some food when my shift finishes. In the meantime, there's some fruit and mochi in the fridge.
The fridge?
Yes, we've got a fridge.
Keeps the food cold.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
Just make yourself at home, but don't touch anything. You can watch the
When do I
That
have
amuses
to leave?
me.
Look, you don't have to leave. I won't send you away until there's somewhere you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. Nowhere is home anymore.
Oh.
This is the best nowhere you have right now. I won't be long.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Okay then, I'll see you soon, Pashta.
Rania, I know Huxley saved us.
Good. He said we need to stick together, so we will. I'll see you when the sun comes up.
Bye, Rania.
Oh. Oh. Now, hang on. While I'm here... Hello, Control.
Driver 14FC, come in.
I'm here.
New job available.
Okay, I'm ready.
New job available.
You already said that. Are you okay? Sweet. I'm really not in the mood, Control. Can you just talk normally, please? It's been a long night.
New nav point generated.
Your voice sounds weird. I've had enough bad surprises for one night. What's going on?
Please proceed to the nav point. No, everything is normal.
Well, that's reassuring. Okay, I'm on my way. Rania out.
Is Mr. Control okay?
I don't think so, Chemis. Let's go to the nav point. We have no other choice.
Oh dear. That's going to be Rio. I can just feel it.
Ah.
There we go. We got a second bed. We've got a Frigidaire. Oh, the nice dispenser. That's nice. It's all looking a bit... Did I really? Well caught, Jane below. Well caught. Joke's on Pasha. The sun never rises in Nevalis. Yeah, quite right. Been years since I've had to undelete files, thankfully. Well, yes, I suppose partly because, well, certainly for me, speaking poignantly, where's my car? Oh, there it is. The recycle bin, you know, is that sort of buffer zone. So yeah, you never have to generally go down the full undelete route, as it were. I remember when I was very young and computers were all new to me, I tried to undelete a file and accidentally restored part of the file allocation table into the file, which then made a sort of recursion in the file allocation table. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Had to reformat the disk. Well, we did reformat the disk. I don't know if we had to. Right, let's go to our almost certain demise. See what horrors await us. Sounds like they've done something horrible to Control, who, as we've previously surmised, is probably an AI. We're at 9:43 as well, so this might be our leaping off point for the end of the stream, or it'll be a unavoidable 20 minutes of extra stream, because that's how close we are to the end of the game. But we did say earlier that we were halfway through, so
There's a terminal next to a beacon. It looks like the one we
used to talk to Cora?
Yes, there's nothing else here.
We are getting a message from Control again, text only. It says to fly close to the ruined transmitter beacon.
All right, let's go.
Uh-oh.
I am Cora. I am not as I once was.
You again. Did you pretend to be Control?
I am Patches on upgrades, systems on...
That makes me feel better.
Mechanical, computer, and human.
And yet, you can't just answer my question.
I took on the guise of another to bring you here.
You stole his voice.
He has no voice. He is a shell.
Don't say that about him.
He's lovely.
Down, you know how empty he is. I felt the pain of your android passing.
Cora is probably the city AI, yeah.
Then he found me.
You're mad. I have no time for this.
Huxley says he wishes you well.
Oh!
Who are you? I'm leaving. Stop calling on me.
Oh!
Have your answer
That was a
to
punch.
the question before you leave.
That was a punch in the kidneys.
Answer?
I am bifurcated light, consciousness through a prism. I must know what the future holds for this place and for those who follow me.
You're a mad old AI with no purpose.
Not true.
This may be true. I still must
No,
know.
it might be true.
You came to this city from outside.
Yes.
You understand here and also there. You know the city and the not city.
If you say so.
So answer my question, and think carefully on your answer, as it will have repercussions. Is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
What?
I repeat, is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
Overcome with monsters? No, Cora. Nivalis is...
Look, I'm not getting the choice.
I can't detect a signal anymore.
Good. We're done with crazy people.
Cora said... Did you say the wrong thing?
I don't care anymore, Camus. Let's get out of here.
What is a city? That's the next question. Is the city a building? No. I think we might need to refuel again. Hello, Control.
Hey, kid, you there?
Are you the real Control or the annoying fake one?
What do you mean?
Nothing. What you got for me?
I need to ask you to take a passenger again.
So, you're the annoying real Control. You know we're not a taxi service, right?
I know. But this one will be worth it. Very rich client. Needs to get somewhere without the paparazzi getting a sniff.
Someone famous?
I love pizza.
I think so. But even I don't know who it is. Sending an AV point. One more thing, Rania.
Yeah?
If it's a cute pop star, get me an autograph?
Don't push your luck.
Oh dear. Yeah, I could have done with that earlier, so I'm gonna, yeah. I felt like we were missing that on the race to save Huxley. Oh. Right, what are we doing? 9:48. So I think we've got time for this. Yeah, just wiping out some more of me financing there. It looks like some sort of Lady Gaga figure we're picking up. Oh, you can't see that, can you? It's hidden. We have some parking over here. At Hobbs Thoroughfare. I love how we're still discovering areas. That's nice. Oh, look, I'm getting a little... Oh no, that's the rain. Was that the rain hitting my... Oh, that's fantastic. It's the rain hitting the top of the car. Splendid. Lovely detailing. Okay, we've got a little pickup. Which I... Oh no, there's another one there as well. Excuse me, coming through. Alrighty. In and around. Yep, this works. That's a memory card. Splendid. Oh, that sounds awful. Milk-inspired flavour. What am I doing? Going this way. It's a long way to get without the paps.
I'll give them bloody
Seaweed finger bowls. We could have been seeing that. Never mind. Never mind. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Rania. I'm a delivery driver. I don't normally...
Can you sign my friend? Quiet type.
I can't believe it is really Dolly. Can I ask you a question?
You may.
Oh.
Your new song is so good, but on your second album, on Dream Bop Candy Droid, were you singing about your first breakup?
Oh, for crying out loud.
No.
How does Camus know about Dolly?
The pressures of my Dream Bop world. Sometimes it is very lonely.
I'm sure it must be tough to be so rich that you can't tell if the people being nice to you really even like you.
That is...
This was not a very nice thing to say.
I'm sure she can go home and cry herself to sleep on her big pile of money.
There is more to life than material success,
says the rich pop star. Give me a break.
Can I ask an additional question?
You may.
On your third album,
where are we going?
The song Second Skin, you sang metal skin, scales or rubber.
Oh God.
Existentialist.
Isn't he?
Does the second skin mean their clothes?
Yes, but it also means I believe love exists for all beings.
This makes me happy.
Dolly's new album, Dolly and the Symbiosis Dream, coming to stores in March. Pre-order for the bonus special edition.
Please let this be over soon.
You are moody today.
No shit, Camus. You remember who we just lost?
Yes, bum.
I remember
Huxley.
Don't say I forgot him. I didn't forget.
All right, don't.
You can't forget.
I'm sorry.
He's a chuffing
I also
AI.
forget sometimes, or I want to get lost. No one knows me. They just love Dolly.
You are Dolly.
I am Dolly.
No.
I am the real Dolly, the first.
Wait, what does that mean?
I am not permitted to explain this any further. I forgot to say, please just drive to the west for now.
You act like an automata, right? Like that's the act? You speak and act like an AI girl, but you're a real grown woman?
I am what the audience needs me to be. They recreated me.
They copied you? Made an AI that looks like you?
I am not supposed to say.
So they fucked you too, huh?
Yeah.
The corpse, the media, Nivalis.
I was replaced.
The damned core.
Dolly before Dolly was taken by the audience. And when the audience bought shares in my persona, someone needed to manage the IP. That's when they took control of me, piece by piece. My name, my face, my songs, my dances, my personality, the way I talk.
It's the darkest thing in the game so far.
I came home one day to find my apartment locked. My key card did not work.
Camus is a good singer, yeah. Dogs aren't known for their singing abilities, you know. Not tunefully, anyway. They can belt out a tune, sure.
My credit was declined. I called on my mother, and the number was blocked. The whole time, a billboard with my face looked down on me, mocking me. I called CorpSec, and they said I could be arrested if I told anyone I was the real Dolly.
Who is the new Dolly?
They said it was going to be an automata.
You Dolly?
It would take some of the workload off me so I could have a holiday. They said it would have
long holiday, love.
And experiences and knowledge. They'd been mapping my consciousness with the neural implant they gave me.
So how do you know that you're the real Dolly and not
They replaced me
the
with
copy?
another girl, another human.
Oh, that's how.
She barely even looks like me.
But people will know.
No, they don't notice. They've been using her likeness for a year now.
So, what do you want to do now? Where do we go?
I need to make a decision. My future is over. They are looking for an excuse to imprison me forever.
Reinvent yourself.
If I break my contract, mention who I really am, I'll be put away forever.
That's what I do.
I was
do it all again.
Gate crash the live interview, which is happening in 15 minutes. Unless you have any other ideas.
Start again. New name, new career.
Rania knows me.
It'll be hard.
She knows how I think.
There is nowhere I could go. I am forbidden to work, to have money.
Leave the city. Why stay in Nivalis? Head out to the Eastern Peninsula, my old home.
I would not survive there.
You might. You'd have a better chance than here.
I do not know.
Ouch, ouch.
Decide. Do what you think is best. Take me.
Depth perception's terrible. Okay, I'm gonna take you to the train station, and then I'm gonna finish this stream. Yeah, that's how this goes. Maybe I'll go with you. Watch the city burn from a safe distance. Bonus special editions are the bestest ones, but then a 10th and then a 25th anniversary come out, and I end up with 4 versions. Tell me about it. Tell the boys about it. Oh, speaking of which, I enjoy the music of Belgian rockers De Stadt, and but I don't own any of it. I only go down the YouTube, the streamy route, and I thought because I've saved a little bit of money by not going to Pretz every day. So I've bought a load of their albums, made it official. It's barking up here. Ooh, why do I keep doing that? That was fun. Here we are.
Do you miss home?
Yes.
Will I like it outside Nivalis?
You'll love it. You'll love it, babe.
Will they accept me?
They
Well,
take in anyone
I made a decent income as a flautist, so, you know.
I can call some old friends back home and ask them to help you out.
Yeah.
I have to do this myself.
Well,
You're allowed a support network, Dolly.
You will come
on.
someday? Maybe you will release the 5th album?
I didn't like the music I made.
work.
That wasn't really me.
It is sad that no one will hear you sing again.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll never stop singing for anyone who wants to listen.
Hooray! I'd like to listen right now, please, Dolly.
That's what Rania doesn't
Could you
understand.
sing the titles
Win.
or the credits at the end of this game? Yeah, thank you for that confetti. Right, well, that's not really a cliffhanger, is it? We got to the end of a story. $400 though. $400. Thank you for that trick or treat, M. Cousins. Or a call from Control. Come on, then.
Surviving out there?
just about Control. Do you ever worry they'll replace all of us with automata?
Not for a second.
Or worse, just replace us with other people who aren't broken yet?
Everyone and everything in this city is broken. 2 more Hava crashes in the last hour, and they say the food dispensers in Diver Row are only serving up shrimp chocolate bars.
It sounds delicious.
It keeps you on
Just
your
go
feet,
a
right?
shrimp chocolate bar.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know, I was thinking about your flute playing.
I don't want to talk about that.
All right, kid. All right. I got a job for you. It's not great.
Just tell me where to go, Control.
You remember
I really want to know what that question was.
called Gil?
Yeah. You know, at the time, I thought that was the worst job I'd ever do.
Nothing like a night with Cloudpunk to shift your perspective on what a bad night can be, right? Well, there's a family member of Gil's that wants to ask you some questions. They even pay a call-out fee, so as far as the company's concerned, you gotta go.
Remember when we used to deliver things?
That's the spirit. If you're giving me attitude at this point, you're all right.
Well,
You don't have to say
there's
anything special.
there's our
but You
cliffhanger.
don't have to take any crap either. Just go and listen, answer their questions, and then get out of there, nice and easy.
On my way, Control.
I think Gil was the chap that was going up, was ascending, going up the ascension. What's it? Which, as we know, was code for death. Well, not even code; it was death, wasn't it? Oh, so we'll find out what Gil's family have to say for themselves next Sunday. We'll be back on Tuesday with Elite Dangerous, of course. Just got to. Right now, what we've got to do is we've got to find somebody to raid. Ooh. But not with that, with this. The worst part about this is I get the viewing number. But that's fine. Oh, look, Commander, a Scorpius. I put my teeth in. A Scorpius is streaming something called Space Haven. Don't know what that is. Yeah, I think we'll send the love his way. I'm curious. Yeah, in so many ways. Whoa. But before we do that... Oh, Jack, are you in Colonia on Tuesday? I will be, yes. Yes, I'll be doing missions for EDS 38 on Tuesday, in all likelihood. That's probably where I will be. Right, so before I hand you over, I've got to do the thank yous. We do the thank yous on the thank you screen. And we find out who this is. Save Dunkers, absolutely. Yes. Save Dunkers. Okay, so we have some thank yous. If I could find the right app. There we go. I would like to thank Maniac Psycho, Ditopia, JJ Smashing Pumpkins and the Joe Show Live for the hosts. I'd like to thank Commander NSR2 for the... oh, that's interesting. I see what happened there. Thank you very much, NSR2, for that resubscription. Sorry I missed your message. We had a bit of a wardrobe malfunction at the top of the stream. I had to go and sort that out before we broke the terms of service. You know, so sorry about that. And thank you, NSR2. Thank you very much as well, Makuro RK, for the follow. Welcome to the Little Massive. Welcome. So we shall be back on Tuesday with some Elite Dangerous. Until then, it remains only for me to thank you all for watching tonight and chatting and everything. Thank you to Steve Kirby for making me the man I am today. Last but not least, fly safe, and I shall see you in the black. I can salute perfectly.